saw the ad. I just thought it looked really cool what you guys are doing. I'm very curious about it because I'm always looking for the next, Apple, Microsoft, getting at the ground level, and find out more about what you guys are doing here.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll reach out to you soon.
Great. You have my contact information, right? My email, my phone number.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Sam?
Here I am.
Great. We're ready for you. Follow me.
I have to read all of this?
Read and sign, yes.
This seems like a lot for a tech demo.
Well, it's a lot more than that, Sam. But after speaking with you and seeing your results, I'm positive that you're the best candidate for this.
And the money comes when I'm done?
All 6 figures. So can we count on you, or should I bring the next candidate in? Great. I'll have your bag moved into your dormitory.
Wait, now?
That's right. No time like the present. At least for now, anyway.
Will you at least tell me what's going to be expected of me?
Well, I'll introduce you to my colleague David, and we'll work out the finer details then, but the gist of it is observation and data collection.
That's it? I just keep my eyes open and tell you how I feel?
In the simplest of terms. David, this is Sam. Sam, this is David. We found our tester.
It is a pleasure, Sam, truly. I'd almost lost faith that we'd find somebody, but here you are.
Yep. Here I am.
Did you give him the rundown?
We agreed that you'd be better suited for that, remember?
Sam, if you could go back and change anything about your life, would you?
Anything? I mean, yeah, who wouldn't, right?
Exactly. Now, imagine that this was all you needed to do it.
Wait, you're serious?
Very serious.
You're talking about time travel, like actual tangible time travel?
Now, we've tested it on just about everything you can test it on, except humans. And that, my new friend, is where you come in. Please take a seat.
Now what?
It's really very simple. Julia.
We're gonna send you 1 hour into the future.
You're serious? This is seriously time travel?
In 1 hour from now, assuming that all goes to plan, the you from tomorrow will be here in the now.
It sounds complicated, but it's pretty straightforward.
We can't risk you running into another you, so we do these tests strictly to avoid,
A paradox.
for lack of a better word.
You're about to be the first person in history to travel through time. Are you excited?
Less excited and more of a pit in my stomach? Is this gonna hurt? Is there any danger?
It's completely pain-free. And there's danger in anything. But I can assure you that all of our tests up to this point have been to mitigate that danger as best we can. Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, we're gonna give you a countdown, and as we're counting, you'll see some dim lights and flashing patterns.
30 seconds.
When the flashing stops, take off the visor. If all goes to plan, we'll be right here waiting to examine you.
20.
If we're not here, just sit tight. I promise we won't be far off.
10, 9, 8,
7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell?
Yes, sir. Yes, after running the numbers again, we believe they'll be settling in here in about 10 minutes. An error on the part of the cubicle jockeys, no doubt. These are very precise equations, and one of them likely mislabeled a figure somewhere. I will look over them again and find the error. Yes, sir. I'll report to you tomorrow regarding the progress on viability. Yes, sir. Good night, sir. Any minute now. Sam! Julia, get back to the lab! Sam's arrived!
Sam! Well, better late than never.
What do you mean late? How late? What happened?
Just a few slight miscalculations with the math somewhere along the way. But, nothing too serious, thankfully. We just sent you like a few extra hours ahead.
A few hours? How many hours?
10. It's 6:51 p.m.
That sounds like more than a few.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, though. It's perfectly within an acceptable level of variance for a first test. We just need to readjust some numbers and we'll be right as rain. Now, Julia needs to perform a quick physical, and then you'll be free to retire to your dormitory.
Must be hungry. May I?
Thanks.
I wanted to apologize. After the test, David and I didn't really give you a chance to talk.
I get it. It was a big moment. I'm sure you both had a lot on your mind.
We did. We still do, actually. But I wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable here. Do you have any questions?
Actually, yeah. What can you tell me about your boss?
Great question. David and I both work under Stephen Green. He's the founder and CEO of Green Tech. It's out of Silicon Valley.
And why is Mr. Green funding this, if you don't mind my asking? It just seems a little too sci-fi for a legitimate investor to have so much faith in it.
Yeah, well, truth be told, I don't think he knows that much about it. He brought on David, myself, and a few other scientists into the company and told us to, what are his exact words? He told us to get him a real money maker. So for something to stand out in this technological landscape, it requires a certain
Creativity?
Exactly. David and I thought that if we came up with something so crazy that no scientifically literate investor would actually back it. But Mr. Green stamped our proposal, gave us a blank check, and told us to get it done.
So he's not scientifically literate.
Well, not like you would imagine a Silicon Valley tech founder to be, but he's genuine and he wants his employees to succeed, and that's all that matters to me.
So if he doesn't know much of what's going on, why would David report to him?
What do you mean?
Well, when I came to, I overheard him talking to someone in the hall. He kept calling this person sir, and he mentioned something about the progress on viability. But I just assumed it was already viable, given that it's been tested on animals.
It is viable, obviously, or we wouldn't be testing it on humans. I'm sure you misheard. I wouldn't think too hard on it.
Yeah.
And I would advise against eavesdropping in the future. It's not very polite.
So, same deal as yesterday?
Hopefully not exactly the same.
Now, we've got a return visit program into the visor this time. You'll be sent back to yesterday, asked a few questions by our past selves, and 20 minutes later, the visor kicks back in and you'll return back here.
Now, we already know that the trip back in time was successful, so today we'll monitor the return trip. You'll be sent for 20 minutes, and when you get back here, 10 minutes will have passed.
So it'll give you guys some time to go over the readouts before I pop back in?
Exactly. See, you're getting it already. Ready?
Ready?
Okay. 30 seconds.
Wish me luck.
You won't need it. We already know you make it just fine.
15.
And wish me luck on the way back then. I just hope it's viable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jules.
Yeah, sorry. David,
Yeah, what's up?
have you sent a progress report to Steven yet?
No, I thought we agreed not to until we were 100%.
Yeah, right. We did. Just curious.
No, I haven't. Why?
No reason. Like I said, I'm just curious. I forgot that about not telling him.
Well, it's no wonder. I mean, we've been working constantly. But at least it's not like it's that important. 3 minutes, by the way.
Let's get ready to welcome Sam back.
Actually, do you mind if you handle this welcoming committee? I've got to take this. Yes, sir. Tests have been remarkable thus far. Assuming the subject arrives on time today, we'll be ready to move forward. I totally agree, sir. We cannot risk word getting out. I've arranged an equipment failure for tomorrow. I'll handle it, sir. You'll have the data by tomorrow end of day.
David, so glad you could join us. Sam was just sharing the experience with me. Sam?
What do we do?
We have to get you out of here.
And go where? I doubt he'll just let me leave, and besides, what about you?
Don't worry about me. David trusts me. I'll tell him that I don't know where you went, and that will be the truth.
What do you mean?
We're gonna go to the lab. You're gonna pick a time, put on the visor, and then you'll be gone.
Okay, so not only am I bailing, I'm bailing without the money and with classified technology on my face? So just the technology then.
It's useless without the software. Just destroy it and throw it in the trash.
Why are you doing this?
Because I don't want to find out what's going to happen if I don't.
When do we do this?
Now, David can't realize what we know. Come on. Leave the bag. You can buy new clothes. It might throw him off the trail. David, what are you doing up at this hour?
I could ask you the same thing. Coming back from the dorms?
Just some last minute briefing before the test tomorrow.
You think I'm that naive, Jules? I have cameras everywhere. You can come on out, Sam. It didn't have to be messy.
David, please, stop. Just let Sam go and we can talk about it.
Do you have any idea how much money the right people are willing to pay for this kind of tech?
However much it is, it's not worth it. You and I can just keep running the tests. Steven will just keep paying us.
That's the problem. The right people who are willing to pay won't be okay with me backing out of the deal.
You didn't pick me for my physical results, did you?
No. That's what I told Jules. You didn't list an emergency contact. Your home address is a studio apartment. And as far as I could tell, no close relationships for years. You wouldn't be missed.
Go, 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 go. And as far in the future as you're okay with.
Okay, I got it. Now what?
Once you hit the initialize button, you'll have 10 seconds before it executes the command. Remember, destroy the visor. Don't let anyone